Hi all, hope you are well. It's been a while since I've made a video, but I felt inspired despite the fact that I was in the middle of something, but that's often when inspiration strikes. So here we are. The thing I was in the middle of was doing a deep clean, which I have not done in a super long time, and I don't have much time. I'm actually leaving town tomorrow, so of course I'm deciding, right, now is the time I'm gonna do a deep clean. I had, years to do it or whatever, so it's gotta happen now. Also something I could make a video on. But anyway, I'm literally on my hands and knees. I've got, cloths, paper towels, dusting things, and I'm like wiping down baseboards and getting in corners and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, I am so slow at this. And the reason I'm so slow is because I'm like trying to do this total, perfect job. And this is, I've gotten a lot better over time, and still this is a really constant and kind of lifelong challenge for me. And as I was doing this work and reflecting on what I just shared, I realized there's one time that I can clearly remember when I was able to kind of break out of that, really break out of that perfectionistic grasp. And it was when it kind of turned into a contest. So I'm going to try to tell this quickly. So my best friend and I were doing painting as a summer job. We were painting like res hall rooms, and we were it was in pairs. It was like a bunch of college students, and we were the slowest. Like for the first week or so, like it would take us a couple of days to get a room done. Everybody else was like blowing through a room in a day, and I don't know, maybe we're just both competitive, but we were like, okay, this has got to change. And by the end, in fact, probably by a few weeks in, we were the fastest. And we were the fastest partially because we were just moving faster, but in large part because we were just slapping paint on walls. And that seemed to be fine for the context, right? It's like dorm rooms, okay? And it really was that like competitive nature that got me going. So it just has me thinking that if we can like gamify or sort of like create competition with ourselves or with others, that might be the key to cracking the perfectionism code. So something to reflect on. I'll bounce back if I think of any more, and I would love to hear from you how this works or doesn't. Thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you.